This Sunday on the 21st of April, we're having one of the biggest astrological events of the entire year with the Jupiter Uranus conjunction. Now, I know we just had the eclipses, which were huge, but having this conjunction in the same month is massive, massive energy. Jupiter is the benefic planet. Wherever it touches your chart, it brings in blessings and opportunities and expansion. But when it conjuncts with Uranus, which it only does every 14 years, so this was very potent energy, the Uranus is the planet of shake-ups, upheavals, unexpected changes and innovations. When these two meet, we are in for some major, major changes that are all coming in for our highest good. They're all positive changes, positive opportunities, and new blessings coming in from unexpected sources with Uranus in the mix. It's not going to be what we expect, so now is the time to expect the unexpected. As well, with the eclipse video I've already made, I was talking about quantum jumping and quantum leaping into your dream life. This is another activation of that eclipse energy. So still keep envisioning your dreams and envisioning your dream life and your perfect life. This is another boost to your quantum jumping and your quantum leaping. So stay in that mindset of picturing what it is that you want and what dreams you want to start manifesting. Jupiter and Uranus are in Taurus right now. So Taurus is the most grounded sign of the zodiac. So this is bringing tangible blessings. It's bringing in physical manifestations. So this is the perfect time to envision your dreams and use your imagination to really create something that will manifest in a tangible way, in a physical way. We also have Neptune sextiling this conjunction, which is helping us translate our imagination into the physical, tangible world and reality. So all the planetary energies in the sky right now are helping us manifest our dreams, and it's helping us boost this quantum leap and quantum jump into our dream life, into our future that is so much better than we could have possibly ever imagined. And this is such positive, amazing, beautiful, magical energy. But the theme of this month, or even this year, is faith only occurs in the absence of knowing. If you know something's going to come, if you know something's going to happen, you don't need to have faith in it, right? You know it's coming in, so you don't need to have faith. And right now is a test of our faith. This entire eclipse season and year will be a test of our faith. But we need to remember that we can only have faith in the unknown, in the absence of knowing. When we have no idea what's going to happen, that's when we have faith, and that's when we stay positive, and that's when we believe that the universe has our back and God goes with us wherever we go, and everything that's happening right now is perfectly aligned and perfectly guided, and we're divinely protected right now. And we need to stay in that mindset to allow these blessings and opportunities that are waiting for us to start pouring into our lives. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and blessing, so it's wanting to pour some new opportunities and blessings into our life, but we need to be open in order to receive them. And this is the time of staying in that high frequency and that high state of mind and believing that you are worthy of receiving this. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but there is nothing wrong with you. And you are worthy and you are good enough exactly as you are right now. You are perfect exactly the way you are right now. And this is the message of this conjunction, that you don't have to be anything or be anyone else other than who you are right now in order to attract all this abundance and all this prosperity. We have to start coming back to ourselves and who we truly are. And what I've been saying to myself at the moment is that there is literally nowhere else I'd rather be than right here, because this is where I am. There is no one I'd rather be than me, because I am me. There is nothing I should be doing other than filming right now, because this is what I've been called to do. And there's nothing you should be doing right now other than watching. And saying these things to yourself and saying there is nothing I should be doing right now other than exactly what I'm doing, and there's no one else I should be other than who I am right now, it takes the pressure off. There is nothing you have to do and nothing you have to be and nothing you have to accomplish out there in order to be good enough. You are good enough exactly as you are right now. You are perfect exactly the way you are. Whatever you believe in, God, goddess, deity, universe, source, divine, the creator, whoever you believe created you perfect, created you divine, created you perfect exactly as you are, and you don't need to change anything about yourself. There's a lot of change happening in our world and happening around us, and we will inevitably change with that, but you don't have to change to be good enough, and you don't have to change to be worthy. You are worthy right now, and you are deserving right now. And when you start tapping into that belief that you're worthy, these opportunities will then fly in and pour into your life. This is the mindset that we need to be in. Open to receiving, open and willing to receive, and knowing that we're worthy of it, knowing that we're deserving of these blessings are going to help them come through. There is nothing more to aspire to than the truth of who you already are. There is no one else you have to be other than you, and there is nothing you have to reach or get to. You are perfect exactly the way you are. And when you start tapping into who you are, which was all that was a theme of this North Node eclipse at the start of April, was coming back to yourself and getting to know yourself and getting to know your dreams and what you want. This is the time to connect back to yourself and realize that you should be happy exactly the way you are right now. That you should not have to feel like you have to change in any way in order to be better or more advanced or more deserving or more good enough. You're good enough right now. And that energy will then open you up for all these blessings and opportunities to come in. And I was going to make a video actually a couple days ago of when I wasn't in a very good mood, and just was going to talk about how hard this journey can be sometimes and how hard it can be, for mental health and things like that. But I stopped myself because I was stuck in this doom spiral thinking, oh my God, this journey's so hard. It's such a hustle. It's like it never stops. And then I kind of stepped back and I asked myself, is it really that hard, or is this my belief that it's hard? And I think a lot of us are waking up to that energy right now of maybe it's not as hard as we think it is, or maybe we have been the ones that have made it hard on ourselves. Many of us are in a mental prison right now, or a spiritual prison. We are in a self-imposed prison. We're not stuck, we just think we are. Or we get some type of high out of thinking that we're stuck and staying stagnant. This Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is not going to let us stay stuck anymore. This is going to be big shake-up energy, shaking us out of our stagnancy and out of our stuckness. And this might be very confronting for some people who might find the familiar and the comfortable feeling in being stuck and being stagnant. We're getting shaken out of that, and this can feel like a huge tower moment for some of us. Now, I think everyone's had a pretty big tower moment, whether it was last eclipse, the end of last year, or just the past couple of years. We've all hit rock bottom. And this energy is like, it's only up from here. All blessings are coming in now. You're getting rewarded. Your karmic contracts are ending. Good things are coming. That's the energy of this conjunction. It's the energy of this eclipse. It's a new chapter. It's a new book. And all that old heavy stuff is being purged and left behind. So this new positive, beautiful energy can start coming in. But in the midst of this tower moment, we can think, this is the worst moment of my life. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I hate that this happened. I don't know why this has happened. There's no explanation, and I feel really horrible right now. And that's the mindset you can be in. Or you can flip it and look at it as if it's one of the best awakenings I've ever had to shake me out of my stagnancy. Now, for a long time, I was stuck in the negative of going, this is the worst tower moment I've ever had, this is the worst moment of my life. But then when I flipped it and said, this is one of the best awakenings I've ever had to get me out of my stagnancy, there was also truth in that as well. I wouldn't have created Esoteric Jade, I wouldn't be filming myself, making videos right now, if I didn't have my big tower moment It was a huge shake-up, but I do admit now that it did get me out of my stagnancy, and I was stuck for a very long time, and that tower moment got me out of that. And we need to start seeing the bright side and the divinity in all our experiences and not labeling it good or bad. And do not say that it's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Start seeing the bright side of it and start seeing that everything is divine and everything is divinely orchestrated, and you are divinely guided to everything that happens to you, and every event and person and place and thing that happens and occurs in your life is divinely destined and fated. All this energy right now is all about destiny and fate. That everything's happening right now is exactly what's meant to happen for you. And it might not be like anything that other people are experiencing. We're all experiencing different things, but it's perfect for us right now, and it's perfect for our journey and where we're headed. And right now we're getting out of our stagnancy, we're getting out of our stuckness, and we're starting to move forward. And getting out of that mindset of this is the hardest thing ever, getting out of that mental prison of I'm stuck, and realizing I'm actually not stuck. And we're all in prisons, we're all in cells, but we don't realize that the cell door is wide open, that we were never actually trapped, we were never actually in jail, we were just sitting in the cell with the door wide open. Or we've been sitting in this cell but we had the key in our hand the whole time. You have never been trapped, and you have always been free, and you've always held the key to your life, the master key, in your own hand. No one else is coming in to save you. You're waking up right now and realizing I can save myself. I'm getting up and I'm moving my life in a new direction, and I'm making the commitment, I'm making the dedication to myself, I'm making a new decision, I'm making a declaration that I'm going to change things for the better. This is the energy of this conjunction. There's changes, there's chaos, there's upheaval, but it feels kind of good. It feels like it's needed. We're sick of being stuck, and if you really ask yourself deep down, if you don't like change like I do, I don't like change at all, and I do have a tendency to get stuck and stagnant, I have really tapped in and asked myself and gone, actually no, I am ready for change. I'm ready for a shake up. I'm ready for this upheaval, and it feels good because I know good things are coming in. With Jupiter, I know blessings are coming in, and I'm so grateful for what I already have, but I'm so excited and eager for what's to come. I'm so excited for all the blessings and opportunities that are coming in for me. I don't even know what they are yet, but I'm grateful and thankful already. And that type of mindset quickens the pace, and it boosts the quantum jumping, and it helps you leap into this new phase of your life quicker and easier. And it's getting out of that mental prison that you are not stuck and you are not trapped. You always hold the power, you always hold the key in your hand, and you can take charge of your life right now. This whole theme started when the Aries and Libra axis started, and we're really coming into our own, and we're really acting and taking charge of our life now, and we're not going to let anything hold us back. We're stepping into something completely new, and it's really optimistic energy. And if you're not feeling optimistic right now, I totally understand. I'm not always in this high vibe, optimistic, dream life's coming in mode. Just say to yourself that only my positive thoughts manifest. So if you are not in a good place and you're thinking negative thoughts, just reassure yourself that only my positive thoughts manifest. Your positive thoughts and your positive high vibrational energy is so much stronger than your negative. So if you have negative thoughts, that's fine. We're human. We all have them. It's all a part of the experience. And this is the divine process of life, of being human on this planet. It's the divine process of going through the light and the dark and the shadow and the good times and the bad times and the whole duality of the experience. It's all divine, and it's all helping you return home to yourself and return back to love. If you're not in that love vibration right now, you are destined to get back to love. You are love. You are made of love. Love is all there is. So let that reassure you that no matter where you are at in your life right now, you are returning back to love, and there's a lot of stuff bubbling up to the surface, a lot of shadows and darkness bubbling up, because it needs to be released in order for us to move forward into this next chapter. And the more we let go, the more we can rise. So there's stuff coming up, there's this dark, shadowy stuff that we need to let go of and purge, so we can keep rising and keep ascending, because this is a time of ascension. This is a huge awakening on the collective level as well as the individual, and we're seeing really, really big shifts and positive changes, and getting out of that stuckness and that stagnancy, and this is so hard and I can't do it and I'm stuck in this cell and I can't get out and I'm trapped. Waking up out of that and realizing, oh my god, I have the key in my hand the whole time, or the cell door was wide open, I was actually never in prison. Getting out and realizing that this journey isn't that hard. Maybe it's not as hard as you were telling yourself. Maybe it's so much easier. That's what I'm thinking right now. Maybe I've been just telling myself that the journey's really hard, but maybe it's much easier than I could possibly ever imagine. Maybe all these blessings, all these opportunities are just going to pour in for me, and maybe I don't have to do anything. Maybe I don't have to be anything other than me, and I will attract the perfect things for me. And that is such a relief for me to know that I didn't have to be anyone else other than me, that I don't have to do anything other than what I want to do in that exact moment, that there's nowhere else I should be right now than right here, and feeling like you are exactly where you need to be and you are exactly who you are right now, and that acceptance and that openness and embracing yourself and where you're at on your journey, that allows all this light to come in. Despite the darkness that's bubbling up, we need to focus on the light right now and holding that light energy to keep purging the darkness, but knowing in ourselves that we're exactly where we need to be. We're perfect exactly as we are. We're good enough. We're worthy. These things are coming in, and it's all coming in right on time. And I'm so divinely guided. I'm so divinely supported. And I'm so happy that the universe has my back, and all these blessings are coming in for me. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I've never been a person into affirmations. I thought it was a bit kind of just over the top and no point and would never work, but it's really, really helped me just staying in a positive mindset. Even if I'm in a negative mindset, I say all these affirmations, and sometimes I'm saying them and it's like I don't even believe it, but I know deep down that it's shifting my mindset and it's shifting my energy and my frequency and my vibration. And that's what it's about. The universe speaks in vibration and speaks in frequency. So when we're in a high frequency, we're attracting high vibrational things into our life. And right now is the time to think about, are you an energetic match for what you want? And if you're not, you can change your energy. No one else can. Well, actually, others can if you allow them to. But take your power back and decide where you want your energy to be at and what vibration it wants to be at and what you want to attract in, and start being a match for that, because all this energy, this Jupiter Uranus conjunction, is massive for manifesting your dream life and staying into that frequency of I'm deserving of this and I'm worthy of this and I'm an energetic match for what I want, whether it's love, whether it's career, whether it's job, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's home. Whatever you've been stuck in, you could be in a spiritual prison, or mental, emotional, physical stuckness or stagnancy. We're getting shaken, that's all shaking off now for us to start moving again, and we're not trapped in any of these ways and any of these things. Things are going to start shifting, and we're going to see it in the physical world. We're going to see tangible changes, tangible blessings coming in. And this is the time to really hold the affirmations and hold the positive mindset of I'm worthy of this and I'm deserving of this, and everything's coming in for me perfectly on time, and everything that's happening right now is for my highest good, and this isn't the worst moment of my life. This is the best awakening of my entire life to get me out of my stagnancy. And there's huge shake-ups, but it's all for our highest good. With Jupiter, this is best case scenario type of stuff. This is we are protected from worst case scenario, and we're having the best possible outcomes coming in. And I want you to be envisioning the best possible outcomes in order to attract that in and manifest it. Expectations attract, so make sure that you have very, very high expectations, very positive expectations of what's going to come in for you right now. And also be aware that the happiest day of your life is not going to be the happiest day of your life. That is just the tip of the iceberg. This is energy of it just gets better and better and better. We've had that tower moment. We've all hit rock bottom in one way or another. And this is like, it's only up from here. There's more blessings. There's more joy. There's more happiness. There's more love to be felt. And it's not over yet. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the beginning. You are going to be more happy, more loving, more blissed out than you've ever been in your life. This is really, really positive energy. And I had this visualization a couple months ago, and I thought it was just for me, but I think it's for the collective as well. But I pictured the universe, the divine above, had this bucket of liquid gold, and it was pouring it all over me. And I had my hands up, blocking my crown chakra, and most of us have blocked chakras, at one of them at least. And I feel like a lot of us have blocked crown chakra, and we're not allowing the divine to channel blessings into our life. And now is the time for us to open that channel, because the universe is not just putting a bucket over my head, it's putting a bucket over everyone's head of waiting and wanting to just pour this liquid gold, all this golden light energy, all these blessings and abundance and prosperity, wanting to pour it over us into our channel and into our lives. And we have to visualize opening our chakras and opening our channel in order to receive that energy, because I do really feel that this moment in time is a moment of ascension. It's a moment of consciousness expansion, and we're all rising. We're letting go of a lot of stuff, which is helping us rise even more. And this gold, this liquid gold, is waiting to be poured over us. All these blessings and beautiful opportunities are coming in from unexpected places with Uranus, but it's fun. It's because it's unexpected. It's fun because we don't know where it's coming from. It's fun because we have no idea what's going to happen, but we know it's going to be good. And it's staying in that mindset of going, I'm so excited for what's coming, even when I have no idea what it is. And universe, show me how good it gets to get. Universe, show me how good it gets. Show me the best possible outcome for this situation, whatever it is that you want. Show me my dreams coming true. And start speaking. Start affirming your dream life is happening right now, and affirming that it's in your reality at this moment. And you can start calling it in. All this, the veils are very thin right now between this world and the quantum realm, and we're able to quickly manifest and tangibly manifest things into our physical world through just tapping into the quantum realm, which I've already talked about in my other video. But focusing on tapping in and figuring out what we want is really, really important right now. By passionately believing in something that doesn't exist yet, we create it. And the non-existent is whatever we haven't sufficiently desired. And this is the rule of this entire eclipse season and this conjunction, is that it's only non-existent in your life right now because you haven't desired it enough and you haven't been an energetic match for it. And now is the time to decide and choose, because it's always your choice, of what vibration your energy is going to be at right now in order to attract that stuff in. And really believing, passionately believing in something, even if it doesn't exist right now, but believing that it's coming in and believing that it will come, and then so it is. That's all we need. This is the power of belief. This is the power of our mind. This is the game of energetic play in this human experience of playing with our energy and aligning with it, with what we want. It's really that easy. And If we want to bring something that we are just going, this is impossible, well, impossible literally spells out I'm possible. So anything is possible, anything can be created, anything can be brought in, and this time is the perfect time to bring it in. There is so much magic in the ethers right now, not just on an astrological level. I talk about astrology because I've been told and guided to talk astrology because it's an easy concept for people to understand, but there are a lot of other levels and a lot of other dimensions and energies, cosmic energies out there that are helping us boost this quantum jump and quantum leap and helping us manifest our dreams into physical reality and helping us awaken our magic and our power to do that. This is our power as humans. We're not just like little petty, weak, human, frail bodies. We are spiritual beings incarnating in a physical body, and we are able to channel divinity and bring it into the physical world. That is our power. We've all got it, and we are all doing that in some way or another. It's either in the negative or the positive, but when you can really start believing in that power and really start tapping into it and really letting yourself dream and dream big and let yourself really imagine your dream life and passionately desire these things that you want, this is the time when these things will start coming in and start blessing you. And it will all happen right on time. It's all divine, and it's all happening for your highest good and for your highest purpose. And sometimes we don't know what we want, sometimes we don't know what's for our highest good, and that's why we have the universe here. This is why we have eclipse season. We have these energies coming in and clearing what's not aligned, what's not right for us, what's not meant to be in our lives, so we can redirect and be headed in the right direction. And what you should be saying to yourself right now is that you are on the perfect path. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You are headed in the right direction. You are on the right path, and no one can do this path as good as you can because it's yours. And no one can offer their special gifts like you can because you have unique gifts that no one else has on this planet or in this cosmos or in this universe. You are so unique and beautiful. We are all one, but we are also slices of the infinite. We're all unique expressions of the divine, and this is the time for us to start expressing our uniqueness, expressing our gifts and our abilities and our powers in our way. If you don't know the Frank Sinatra song, I Did It My Way, I'd be listening to that. It's been playing in my head all day, and this is the theme of this year. We're going to start doing it our way, and the system and those guys don't want us to know that, and they don't want us to awaken to this power within us that we can create and manifest things instantly by tapping into this quantum realm. So there's going to be a lot of fear mongering coming up. So try and stay away from the news, always stay away from the news, but stay in that frequency and tapping into your power, tapping into your channel and tapping into your own divinity and knowing that you have something really special to offer the world that no one else can. You have a role to fill on this earth that no one else can fill but you, and your power is in being you. And that is the biggest lesson of this entire year, of all this astrology, and all these energies are helping us find ourselves again and helping us find our power and our ability to manifest our dreams. So get really, really certain about what it is that you want, and stripping away, like I've said in my other videos, stripping away what other people are saying or thinking or believing, and creating something for you. You are not bound by your beliefs either. If you think that your beliefs are not aligned with where you're wanting to go or where your dream life is headed, you can change them. Okay? Beliefs can be changed, they can be shifted, and there are a lot of old beliefs and old identities and old programs that aren't serving us anymore, and this is the perfect time to just burn that in flames. This is a rising from the phoenix type energy. This is, we've hit rock bottom and it's only up from here. This is all really positive, supportive energy to wipe all that old crap out, to start something new. You are not bound by your beliefs. You are not bound by your old identity, your old programming. your brainwashing, your conditioning. You can change it, you can wipe it out, you can clean the slate, and you can start fresh, and you can start new, and you can tap into your power, you can tap into the divinity that you always were and always are, and you are always loved forever and always. The universe is always guiding you forever and always, and you are right on time. There is no rush. I'm getting the Kooks song, No Pressure. We're just having a good time, honey. No need to apply no pressure. Don't apply any pressure right now. There isn't this other spiritual journey of, we need to hustle, we need to work our way to the top. That's the matrix coming in and telling us that. There is no pressure, there is no hustle, there is no struggle. It's not that hard. All we have to do is come back to us, come back to ourselves, come back to love, come back to what we want, come back to our divinity, and tap into that quantum realm and believe in our power to manifest our dreams, and it will just come through. It's not hard, and that's what they've been telling us. And I nearly made a video spreading the same message, going, this journey's hard, and this is a tough time, and there's a lot of darkness and a lot of shadowy stuff right now, but we are the light. Now, there are shadows coming up, and the bigger the shadow, the brighter the light. So if you're a light worker and you're dealing with a lot of shadowy stuff, it's because you're a really bright light. But know that the shadow can never block out the light. It might obscure it, it might distort it, but you are always the light. You are not the shadow. And we need to focus on shining our light really bright right now to wipe out this shadow and to wipe out this darkness, because darkness is not a thing. When we shine a light on it, we see the nothingness that it is, and we need to keep shining right now. We need to keep bringing ourselves back to who we are, to our divinity, to our dreams, to our power. And a lot of the external circumstances are going to try suppress us, suppress our power, but we are stronger than them. In fact, we've already won. The light has won. The consciousness has expanded too far at this point. And it's only up from here, and this is when we're stepping into a new earth, we're stepping into a new world. There's huge shifts coming, and a lot of blessings coming in as a result of that, and we just need to get excited and believe that we're worthy of receiving it, believe that we're powerful enough to manifest anything we want, and keep focusing on that, because this is the time of ascension, this is the time of dreams coming true, and we're starting to fly high, and the more we release, the more we let go, the more we rise, and we're all rising together, we're all in this journey together, we're all walking each other home, and yeah, I'm really excited for what's coming. This energy is going to last for the next couple of months, even the whole year, and it's going to keep activating us, activating our consciousness and our power to keep quantum leaping and keep quantum jumping into better and better and better. So stay in that frequency, stay in that mindset. And yeah, if the darkness comes in, just tell yourself that only my positive thoughts manifest. And when you get through that wave of emotion or that shadow or that darkness, you get back to the light, you get back to who you are, and you keep on that path on your path, headed in the right direction, perfectly on time, perfectly guided and supported and protected, and everything that's happening right now is divinely orchestrated and perfect for you, whatever you're experiencing right now. This is the divine process of your experience on this planet, and it's the time to embrace that and embrace ourselves. And yeah, the new earth is coming, the new world is already kicked in, and whatever visions you're having right now, you're only having them because it's already happened in the quantum. So if you're seeing something, it means you can bring it in. It means you can manifest it. So stay really optimistic, stay in your power and believe that you can do this. And this is the time of the new world and the new earth. And yeah, it's so exciting. And let me know how this energy is feeling for you. It's different for all of us, but yeah, there's a lot of shadows coming up, but just stay in your light, stay in your power. You are worthy, you are divine, you are perfect, you're exactly where you're meant to be right now, and sending you all my love.